car to Vancouver as fast as possible, and we stopped at the lake when you could do that. You can't do that anymore because there's nowhere to park. Anyways, there was one of those guys with one of those big horns, you play like this, like the, I can't remember what it's called, but he had just finished, and there was a bunch of tourists out around. And I said to my friends, I'm like, well, man, you spoke that thing? And there was a pause, and all of a sudden people translated, and all of a sudden I heard, yoke, yoke, yoke. People laughing in different languages. Anyways. So, I'm trying to think when the next time I was funny. Oh yeah. So, I had a buddy that got married. It was a second marriage, actually. First marriage was a Hawaiian thing. That didn't last, obviously. Good reception, though. I was DJing the reception, and he wanted the limbo rock for the, wedding party. And I knew I had the record somewhere. So last minute I found it. It's like the third record on the record, and I'm like, it's so short. And there's like 10 people doing the limbo. So every time I pick up the needle and try to put it back perfectly, I did. Like 7 times. It was my best DJing ever. It's like, doop, boom. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, second wedding, we're in the church for the practice. And I'm sitting next to his best friend, Brad. He was a teacher that just got a job at a Catholic school. And so the principal was in the wedding party too. So we're all sitting up at the front, and it gets to the part where the priest goes, and now the best man, and I looked at Brad, and Brad looked at me, and then it turns out it was the principal of his new school that he just started working at. And the priest doesn't even skip a beat, he goes, yeah, that reminds me of a story. This guy shows up at the wedding reception all beat up, and I said, what happened to you? And he goes, well, he said he was the best man, and it turns out he was. Does the priest make the joke in the church? So whatever. Anyways, it was weird. Why do you get the principal of the school you just started at? Because you're kissing us. Anyways, and the first wedding fucked up. So anyways, later on that day, we're at his house on the patio, drinking drinks, having cheese and crackers, and I said, and drinks. And I said to my buddies, I'm like, hey, they got the cracker, they got the wine, why don't they have cheese? Holy Ghost cheese. It makes sense. Like, I can't believe there's no fat. Have faith. It sells itself, right? Thought it was pretty funny, whatever. Priest shows up. This is like a summer day, and and I'm a little drunk. I'm talking to the priest all sensibly. All of a sudden, he looks over and he goes, Breton, and grabs a cracker. And I'm like, don't say it, Scotty, don't say it. I'm like, hey, why don't you guys get some cheese, like a dairy line, like Holy Ghost cheese? I can't believe there's no fat. He goes like this. Just shakes his head, eating the cracker. I'm like, I hope God's got a sense of humor. Anyways, I got a couple jokes that I made up, but these are about 25 years ago, so they might not be politically correct. What do you call a gay guy with no arms and no legs on fire? Flamboyant. I don't know how that one would go, honestly. It's pretty rough. Oh, yeah. You know how you test for a retard? You call someone a retard and they go, yeah, retard. Then they're retarded. If they say, I go for special needs, then you gotta respect that shit. Sorry, these are all jokes. In the 90s, you get away with that shit. I just never got a chance to use them before, so I just want to see how it works. Thanks. What else? I mean, there was some funny stuff today that happened. There's always funny stuff. Oh, it's all true stories, buddy. I don't make up stuff. What else?